you doing? Russ Schaefer here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida to get you on board a 2020 50-foot Absolute named For Sale. Starting today's walkthrough, we're going to start here on the swim platform. So one of the unique things on this 50 Absolute is you have a hydraulic platform, and one of the nice features about this boat is it has a nice entertainment station in the aft of the boat. We have a sink here, grill, cut station, and then storage for towel holders and what have you. So the crew quarters is a unique feature on this boat only because you can double up the crew quarters as a day head should you not be having a captain for this size boat. So the accessibility of the swim platform, say you're entertaining with the grill and the swim platform, you can use that as a wet head. So here we are on the aft deck of the 50 Absolute, and one thing that makes it different in my opinion is you have a nice sun lounge back here. We have an L-shaped settee here, teak floors and teak aft platform. So one of my favorite features on this model is that the galley is aft. Many of the other builders have the galley forward or forward and down. The galley is aft and opens up to the aft deck here, which is how most people use it and just allows for a big entertaining space. So in the galley here on starboard side, we have a refrigerator, good size. We have storage here for glasses and flatware. And then in the galley, we have a 2-burner stove, convection microwave, and access to your water maker, a 400 gallon per day water maker. And then we have access to your holding tank and pump out. So now we're in the salon. We have a really good size U-shaped seating. Table here can change in configuration, also lifts out, and then also goes higher for a dinette table if you like. It's just some really good ideas that Absolute does. So you have a 42-inch flat screen TV that's right behind the love seat here. That is viewable from the galley, from the U-shaped seating here, and just stows away with a push of a button. And if you don't want TV, it gives you a good view while the TV's down. So this boat has 2 helms. This is your lower helm. We have 2 16-inch Garmin displays. We have an aft-facing camera that looks down on your swim platform. And between that and being able to open up this door here and look outside, it's very handy. We have a Seakeeper 6 was installed in 2022. We got the quick windlass, bow thruster, separate bow thruster, and IPS along with your Bennett trim tabs. So yeah, this boat has twin 435 horsepower IPS 600s. There's about 670 hours on the engines. They were just serviced. Another nice feature this boat has is the electric window on the port side. So that just gives you air coming through, fresh air between your door here, the window, and the aft door. Good natural airflow. So the fit and finish on an Absolute is really good. They've got some very creative ideas. They have pocket doors, for example, that tuck away and save space so you don't have a door that you have to open and close. If you lift up all your access points, the thickness of the wood on these boats is just really, you can tell the quality in the boat. On the starboard side, we have twin side-by-side berths. A lot of other boats that are in this size range have over-under berths instead of having it side by side, so that's a nice feature. We then have your VIP, which has 6 really nice size windows with additional porthole on either side. Full-size closets, and then we have your master stateroom all the way aft, which is full beam. So you have one head. This head is very big in space and shares for the VIP and your guest stateroom. And then we have an additional head for the master stateroom as well as your crew quarters head. Now that I've shown you guys the interior, I'd just like to finish this walkthrough by going over the exterior. So on this bow, we have a separated seating area, couch, settee, and also a sun lounge. Some of the older models just have a sun lounge. but a lot of people like to sit up here and hang out. You can also add a folding table. You have a separate stereo system with speakers. You can also custom make a sunshade if you like that goes overhead. We're going to finish today's walkthrough on the Flybridge, which is one of the best spots on the boat. So after the Flybridge, we have a nice U-shaped seating area that will fit 4 to 6 people comfortably. Nice big table. We have storage for a life raft and or a throw ring underneath. And then over here we have a sink, ice maker, and a refrigerator. Definitely well used on a boat like this. Since this boat is geared towards owner operating, you have really good seating here, but also while piloting the boat, you have space to lay out and get sun, so all your friends and family can be right next to you while you're driving the boat. On the helm here, we have 2 helm seats that are done in diamond stitching, which is a good looking stitch. And then we have a Garmin 16-inch screen, Fusion stereo, access to your Seakeeper, and also your bow thruster and your joystick. I'm Russ Schaefer, and thank you for joining me on this walkthrough of the 50 Absolute. Should you have any questions on this or any other boat, feel free to give me a call.